Alright.
皆さんこんばんは。
こん
ばんは。
第71回ファイナルファンタジー14プロデューサーレターライブをお送りいたします。
Yeah.
皆さんご挨拶お願いします。
Alright, I do not understand.
14プロデューサー兼ディレクターの吉田です。
Unfortunately,
よろしくお願いします。
what a lot of they're saying is, but we're gonna wing it. I also still really want that Hydaelyn artwork. It's like such a nice art style. Hydaelyn versus Zodiac
意外と
thing.
久しぶり。
実はそうなんですよ。70回がですね、まさかの4月1日で、今日が7月1日なので、ついこの間だったような気もしつつ、気づけば3ヶ月経っております。
はい。
第71回プロデューサーレターライブです。
いやいやいやいや。そうね、確かに。
Yoshi P always sounds so tired. Like, this man puts in so much work for this game.
探検隊がの放送があったりとか、
まあまあ 6.1 はちょっといろいろね。
Also, why I really want to learn Japanese sometimes, so clearly just watch these.
すげえ月日が長い。
Only reason. Nothing else.
と言いつつももう 6.2 も結構ね開発途中に入ってきてるんで、いよいよその 6.2 の方をご紹介していこうかなと思っております。
今日は
はい
6.2コンテンツ特集パート1ということで、主にどんな項目が実装されるのかということをご紹介していきたいと思いますので。
I can only imagine. He's got me tired of people asking about that.
はい、それでは早速参れればと思うんで
I
す
thought that like every live letter he's got some kind of reaction, like some kind of face palming reaction. Especially when it's community
ス
questions.
ーパードライビールの服で草って書かれてるけど、
あそこ
そう、
違うんですよ。まあ
I'm just
そうな
gonna
んだ
actually
違うんですよ
そうね。でも新しい人が増えた。
refresh it really quick, 'cause it seems a little bit laggy. So I don't want it to be too choppy, so don't mind that.
がございまして、イギリス発のメーカーがございまして、
Operates as a race would be amazing. I would make a little moon bunny.
極度乾燥を確保しなさいっていうメーカーがご
If
ざ
I
います。
made a moon bunny, I could call it
そうだけど
Jacking Way.
悲しいから日本に売ってないんですよ。スーパードライ問題
Probably be a horrible idea, but I would still do
っ
it.
ていうものがあるんで、皆さんよろしければぜひ調べていた
そう
だきたい。
なんだよな。昔からだよね、あなたね。
そうなんです。あ、最近そういう意味では
イベント T とかを着てたり。
放送のタイミングで、反則のものがあると、反則物着てるんであれなんですけど、そうじゃないときは私の標準装備はこんな感じです。
そうですね。
GM, I want to talk to you.
近所から増え
They can if they want, but you know what? They're the ones who made up the entire
た。
naming
想像
scheme.
するよね、最初はね。
So that's on them.
というわけでやっていきましょうか。
はい。
はい。
で、6.2コンテンツ特集パート
This
2
one
じゃあ
check
パート
really
1がある
quick.
のじゃないときは、
はい、その前にですね、
はい
パッチ 6.18 が来週火曜日に
はい、
予
5日でございます
定されておりますので、若干触れてからスタートしましょうか。
はい、まずはそちらの概要をご紹介いただきたいと思います。
はい。
では画面お願いします。
Okay. All right, so what we got here? We got Tuesday, July 5th. All right, patch 6.18. Data center travel, awesome. Addition of Meteor to Japanese data center and world redistribution. Addition of new worlds to European data center. Replacement of server equipment, cool. They're upgrading stuff, always lovely. Just volume down slightly. There we go. Oh man, this is Tuesday. There's still a couple things from the last patch I need to do. Oh, I need to do the, speaking of, I need to do the Beast Tribe quests from yesterday before the reset this morning.
で欧州の方はですね、もうキツキツなので、もう本当にパツンパツンという状態で
Honestly, this background, like, I'm just, I can't think of anything else besides the Island Sanctuary stuff, honestly.
でそれに伴ってですね、最新のサーバーマシンに、
It's cool to see the data center travel, though. That's really cool.
含めて24時間メンテになってます。であとは、クリスタルコンフリクトのシーズン2がスタートするので、そのジョブ調整が行われたり、あとフロントラインの方も、
Also, if anybody understands Japanese, feel free to fill us in on what they're saying. At least bits and pieces.
黒窓必要すぎじゃねえかまだって言われて
So I try to like pick up certain words, but that's really all I can do.
というわけで調整はいろい
You have a fans already. I've read all over its face. Oh my
す
god.
でに告知も出ておりますが、メンテナンスの方は月曜日の夜からということになりますので、ご注意いただければと
Twitch.
はい
I don't need Sour Patch Kids popping up right now.
ということで、パッチ6.18 上
You know what? The
Hi.
the ad gods have listened to me talk about sour candy and stuff last night so much. They're like, hey,
Hi.
you would like Sour Patch Kids. I'm like, I do, but
まず、
ほう
chill.
まあ、
まずは
新しいパッチですので、
パッチタイトル
はい、そこからお願いできればと思うんです
うん
ので、よろしいでしょうか。
いいんじゃないですか。おじさんの顔を映してもパッチタイトルは出てこないんで、パワポで大丈夫だと
はい
思いますよ。、
お願いします。
はい
More of sour candy. Oh, don't tempt me. All right, patch 6.2.
14パッチ6.2
What is coming out? Patch 6.2. Come on, Island Sanctuary. Buried. What is buried memory?
ほう禁断の
MSQ?
メモリア何個あれですか
I'm
ね
I'm assuming
割
so.
ったかみたいな
Damn, it's already more story.
禁断するのにこれまでプレイをスタートしてから何回割ったかみたいな
It would. I don't know if it'd probably go well with the energy drink, but I'm focused on this right
俺
now.
最初これ決めるときそこだけ悩んだんだよな
それが
う
放
ってなる
置されちゃうんじゃないか。
るの俺なんか68個
It makes me worried because this is a really bland screen for the patch, like, quest title and everything. Like the adventure part, that was all this like adventurous art and everything. This is just like the word. Okay, late August, so about time. It just hit me. August is next month. Okay. Plenty of time to catch up on things. All right, good. Certain burb as a race, the burb races. What the like Medion have her as a race,
パッチ6.2禁断
or what other bird? I think burb. That's all I think of.
ちょっと今回は
First thing comes to brain.
物量がまたものすごく多いので、新コンテンツも多数あります。
Come on, patch
まあまあ
6.2.
ちょっと中身
Island Sanctuary.
今
Let's
日
see
ぜ
it.
ひこのパート1で少しずつご紹介していけたらなとあります。
はい、よろしくお願いいたします。
Hopefully, we get some like fancy artwork for it,
では、
before
順
then.
に参りましょう。
so it's not just a title on blank screens that makes me nervous for like story wise. I don't want it to be so dark. Alright, new MSQ. Always fun. Y'all know I'm gonna be streaming that like immediately as soon as it goes live, like last time.
とにかく、できる限り多くご紹介していこうと思ってます。はい、まずは、新たなメインクエストが、お話の続きですね。実装となります。こちらは詳しく語るよりスクリーンショット2枚ほど
I'm just waiting for it. They've got to do Island Sanctuary after that background, right? Oh, hey, Sid's gonna come hang out with us. Haven't seen Sid in so long.
まあまあ
Good to see my boy.
まあこういうシーンもあるでしょうね。
なるほど。
I wonder if your soul is gonna have another magical girl transformation scene.
おあら。
あら
Okay. Get to see more of Xenos' Void Scent.
彼なのか彼女なのかもわからない
Gotta
で
be.
すが
Like, you gotta have my boy come back.
ちゃんとキャラクターとして登場するっぽいですね。
Alright, fingers crossed.
どうなりますやら。
Hopefully they didn't move it. I'm assuming they didn't. Like they're hyping it up with that art.
まあちょっと今回はここまでにしておきましょう。
はい。
はい。二人羽織って言われて、後ろの人がね、目を隠してる。
もう、そういうのを拾うと、そうとしか見えなくなる地獄です。
Honestly, makes me want to play Reaper more. I did really enjoy Reaper as a melee class. That was fun.
変に絡んでくんのかよ。
It got really quiet for a second. I'm like, guys, are you still here?
ご期待ください。
ご期待ください。そして続いて、
はい
新たな
Okay, new side
ストー
quests.
リークエスト
Lovely.
としてですね、
うん
6.1 から始まりました。1シリーズから始まりました。春の大繁盛
That's from their fan translation. Oh, who is that? A guy? A girl? We don't know. It's enough MSQ screenshots for now. Okay, so it's just a little tease. Oh, you know who that is. Alright, Tataro's Grand Endeavor. I did not. This is the quest line that started, right? I don't think I started her quest yet. That's what I gotta do. I'm behind on questies. It's just more of Tataru slowly taking over the world. Like she's already running the show for a lot of stuff, but like this is her world conquest tour.
で、まあ、というわけでですね、受注条件がございます。
I forgot that started.
シャドウ
I gotta go play
マ
that.
ハシリーズ、20アライアンスレイドのですね。
Yeah, because it was the Shadow of Mach that came out. Is Shadow of Mach the one that just the first part? No, it's Tataru's Grand Adventure in general. Shadow of Mach. What's Shadow of Mach? Why does that sound so familiar to me? It's rough sometimes, like, because I'm still catching up on so much content from 14. It's Void Arc. Oh, okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's right. I really do hope they do more with the Void. Like, that's what I'm assuming we're aiming towards. Somehow further Hildebrand. I still haven't done Hildebrand, man. I still haven't done any of the Hildebrand quests. The past 2 Saturdays I've had them planned, but the streams kind of fell apart each day. I wasn't able to do it. So, Fingy Crossed. We'd have to do that soon. Hildebrand's a true MSQ. I'm so excited to do it. Honestly, every time I look at my triple triad card list, like the only one in the bottom like 150 or so that I'm missing is the Hildebrand one. That's like half the reason why I'm excited to do his quest line. The other half is how amazing everybody says it is. Right now my plan is mainly gotta continue that whatchamacallit, Palace of the Dead solo run. That's my main goal right now. And in between that, I want to start farming a lot of stuff, like triple triad cards. I want to get the Medion minion. That's what seeing it up top made me think of that. So Hildebrand goes to the moon. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, man. What was it ever explained in lore or anything why everybody can just breathe on the moon? Why that's like no problem at all? It never clicked with me. Is it because like all the buildings there like set up a gravity thing or something? Or oxygen? Or whatever we breathe? I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. So many questions. So little time. New weapon in. Oh. Okay. So by patch 6.25, what my plan is, I want to at least get one of the weapons done. Because I'm working on like Primal, and then the Shadowbringers one for the Bosjan stuff. Whatever that one is, I'm working on upgrading that weapon too. So I want to finish at least one, if not two of those before then. But the initial ARR ones, I'm farming so much for it. It's like, bleh. I at least want to do it just for one class. I just want to do it for Black Mage. At least for now. Like, I want to get all the ones for Black Mage, and then I can worry about whatever other quest. Oh, yes, please, Naz, if you have the fan translation, that'd be amazing. I do not mind that at all. Thank you so much for asking, though. Oh, okay, so it's unlocked in the further Hildebrand adventures. So you complete the Shadow of Mach story questline first, otherwise you won't know who these guys are. Oh, okay. What's the Shadow of Mach? Man, I gotta... I just want to see exactly where that fits in. Because is that the, yeah, it's our Sky Pirate dudes. Oh, cool. I love those Sky Pirates, man. I really, really like those Sky Pirates. Troubles Warrior Light went through to make this here happen. Oh, God. The legendary Manderville weapons? Yes! Yes! Legendary Manderville weapons? Oh, I'm excited now. Get those gold saucer weapons, baby. Yep, for Hildebrand's part of Relic, so you gotta go, make sure you go through all those Hildebrand quests. You guys enjoy the Hildebrand quest we introduced in the last patch. There are going to be more. It's nice to read comments on social media that say they missed the feeling this quest gave them. Oh, man, I can't wait to do Hildebrand, dude. Quest-centric progression, okay. Some people are hinting at the weapon quest so far, all starting with letters that would make the world Eorzea in the end. So there was a bit of speculation what the next quest line would be. Oh, interesting. New quest line will start with the Hildebrand quest. You'll be making Manderville weapons. Does that sound strong? It sounds very strong. Are you kidding me? It sounds amazingly strong. Oh, there's our boy. That's actually was waiting for me to do all my farming right now.
そこにですよ、この人が加わったらどうなるのか。どうぞ。
I swear, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself once I'm all caught up. My God, what a pose. I cannot wait, man. I can't wait. Judge by the screenshots whether they're going to be good or not. These screenshots, because judging by these screenshots, I'm saying they're going to be good. They're going to be fantastic weapons. What is this little pose here, man? I love it. Cannot wait to do all the Hildebrand stuff. Of course, when we have weapon quests, we can't miss this guy. Axe. Bold. If they work together on a weapon, that's going to be the greatest weapon ever made in the history of the world. It's going to be fantastic. Oh, what if they make weapons where they, like, whenever you use them, or, like, the animation is just, like, money falling out of them? Like, just gold saucer coins falling out of the weapons. I would like that. Because I'm extra like that. And I already got a couple of the Manderville weapons. I just haven't really used them in a glam yet. Strongest blacksmith and strongest goldsmith together. Oh. That means the weapons are probably going to be gold. Yes. My gold-loving, gaudy self is going to love it. Because I love gold. Oh, more tribal quests. Oh, look, what's would be maybe the Loprites? Oh, the really? The Omicrons, interesting. Alright, so I should finish getting the rest of my gathering jobs up. So I only have fishing at 90 right now. So I should get the other two. Definitely want to get mining up, because my one of my retainers is like level 70, and that's maxed out mining that I have. And I haven't even, like, used them for a while. Oh, sweet. This old, desolate bar is going to be actually functioning. Oh, that's cool. Always love the music that's playing during this. Haven't touched the Hildebrand quest yet. You have until 6.25 to do so if you want to work on a weapon. Alright, we got plans. We got a set finish date then. One screenshot. Oh, so this is what this place was for. Love it. I really want to, I love that their mounts are like parked right there. That's a really cool little effect. At least I'm assuming those are their mounts. Or they might just be like hanging out there. Oh wait, is that a mount already? The Omicron ball thing? The little Death Star? Or am I confusing with the other ball? That there's like 3 or 4 different orb mounts. But hey, get to hang out, work with the robots. I'm down with that. Our robot friends. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, I see everybody floating around on Ozma, and I'm like, I want one. But now I can get that. What's the mech next to it? Both of them look cool. Okay, new dungeon. Yes. I honestly really like the dungeon that came out in 6.1. That one's really fun. I still want to finish getting all the gear from it. I'm expecting a Loprits. We had one of them go a bit rogue. Yes. That was the greatest thing when they had Tweeting Way run the Twitter account. I absolutely loved that. The Fell Court of Troya. The Fell Court? Fell Court makes me think demon for some reason. Like, maybe it's a bunch of void dudes. Oh, I just realized, too. My bad. The chat box is a bit low. There we go. Let me fix that. It's always a new dungeon part of the MSQ. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Oh, actually showing off parts of the dungeon? Oh, okay. This is like a legitimate dungeon. Okay. Really can't wait to fight what was locked up in there. Oh, that looks cool. That looks really cool. This is a dungeon? That looks sick for a dungeon, dude. So I guess we're going into the void. Housing their way. Dude. I would love that. Honestly, I really just want a house in Ishgard, though. Like, Ishgard is the one city that I think of in 14 when I think of, like, a homey city. It's Ishgard for me. I don't know why. It's like Hawk Manor, a bit more cleaned up. It's not Hawk. Hawky, or... I always call that Hawk. Hawk Manor. Hauk. Maybe Hauk. Yoshi P. Reading the chat, he's like, it's my house. I could see this as being Yoshi P's house. He is a black mage, so it's got to have that, little bit of edginess to it.
そして、新たな討伐討滅戦ももちろん。
Ooh, new trials. Nice.
でこちらについては。
Oh, yeah, we haven't had another trial since Endsinger. Ooh, what trial is gonna be? Brand new stuff. And they're gonna have the normal and the extreme version. Nice. Alright, gotta get ready to farm that. That's where the GMs live? That they were... They live in that floating castle. That's where they are before they go to work. New trial, I can't say anything about them just yet. What if the trial is just like Hildebrand? I don't know why that would be a thing. I'm curious what that would be. Probably somebody just for, that... I don't think it's anybody that would have met yet. It's probably somebody that shows up in the new patch. Wouldn't 6.2 also have the next Pandemonium raids? Or is that 6.3?
はい、ちょっとここは、公開まで伏せておこうかなと思って。
でも内緒のまま。
はい。
はい。じゃあお楽しみ。はい。
That's what I'm thinking. I'm assuming it's probably 6.1, 6.3, and 6.5 that Pandemonium finishes. Oh, never mind. That answered my question right there. Okay. And we'll mean Abyssos? Okay. Oh, so they're releasing the normal and Savage at the same time? Okay. So you can start the relic at 6.25. Neat. Alright, so we have until the end of August, me and my Static, to finally finish the rest of Pandemonium Savage, which is PS2 or... Yeah. Or no, not PS2. I would say that P2S, P3S, and P4S. We need to still finish those three. About Savage. Oh, you can't add the dots for the translation. Adds so much suspense. 8人用の高難易度レイド、いつもノーマルと霊式の実装を分けられないもんかというのを。I still like to do the base 4, the current ones that are out right now. I still like to do those just to get the armor bits, because whenever I get to level 90, I really just buy a full armor set with all that gear. Savage Raid would be released 1 week after patch. Oh, wow, okay. That sounds really fast. It's been 9 years since Final Fantasy started, and the content release times have always been the same. Normal and Savage have always been released on the same day? Have they been? Oh. Honestly, I always assumed that there was a delay. That's also just coming from, the main MMO that I had experience with, WoW. Like, they would do their dungeons and raids and stuff, and release the normal mode, and then they would do like heroic or whatever after, or whatever it is at this point. I lost track of that years and years and years ago. I like that though, because it gives everybody a week to do basic. Okay. Alright, so then we technically have until like the very end of August. They're both requests asking for and against this with Link's test run. Whether or not the next Savage will also be moved by 1 week will be considered based on results of this test run as well as player feedback. I honestly like it. I always assumed that was the case. I've never like been able to do Savage right away, so it never clicked with me that they did it same day. Especially for the world race to Link, Savage will influence a lot. Seemingly a lot of the things this would influence. Why? I don't know why that would be a problem, because I always assumed like you have a week to get ready, like do the normal run and everything, and then the following week or whenever, a week or two later is when they did the Savage. I always assumed that was how it was. I never realized that it came out the same day.
で、1枚だけスクリーンショットをしました。
煉獄編です。わからん。
わからん。わからん。
緑。
まあ、今回、今日ちょうど1層から4層まで、
はい、
チェック、1回目のチェックをやったんです。
That's why they messaged my static. I'm like, look, guys, we got until the end of August to finish P2S, P3S, and P4S. And then we're going to world race to get the world first for P5S, which we are not going to do. That would be crazy, though, man. Like, I am not that good with endgame stuff to even attempt that. I'm still, like, I'm slowly trying to get better. I love that art style behind there. Another Unreal trial. Cool. Unreal. I'm still trying to get good as Black Mage. I've still got a lot to go. Oh. Oh, that'd be neat. I haven't done S1 T7 for a while. I still need to go farm those extremes for mounts and stuff. And triple triad cards. Mainly triple triad cards. I don't know if they come with mounts. I don't think they do. Or no, they do come with mounts, but I already got those. I need to farm the triple triad cards. That's what I need to do. Also, once I get warrior to 90, I could probably go farm all those extremes. It's a bit tough as Black Mage. I don't know if I'd be able to do the damage. Damn. If Yoshi P says it's difficult, then crap. And that is going to be tough. There's the Earthshaker mechanic, right, where 2 people get targeted. There used to be proximity damage in that, but we removed that. Oh. So they made it easier. Nice. How nice of them. Tanks are melting during the ad phases. Really? Wow. It's a good thing they've been adjusting it then. They do really a great job with adjustments and stuff. They really do. I'm curious to see anything about PvP. I'm wondering if they actually update some stuff with Crystalline Conflict. Because I do have my issues with Crystalline Conflicts. And I really think they need to add where you can at least communicate with your damn team or queue up with a party for those. At least for the ranked job adjustments, just make Black Mage more powerful, because you know that's what you want to do. That's all you want to do. Just make Black Mage insanely powerful. bring PvP's Black Mage adjustments back, because Black Mage, we suck, man. We're tough in PvP. Anybody who's complaining about that, looking at you. Black Mage just, we need that little boosty. Keeping the team would be great for like the ranked play, absolutely. And they also need to have it where you can communicate with your team. Like they have it in Frontline. I get it, they didn't want to do communication probably for like the toxicity for it. But if you're in a ranked competitive game, you really need to communicate with people. Because people are still going to be toxic because they just spam the like hello or like good match over and over and over and over throughout the round. And that's so annoying. Oh, it's been postponed. Okay. So extensive adjustments to Dragoon and Astrologian. Job's been postponed. Neat. I have not played either of those yet. Never had proper comms in the smaller PvP. You know what? This is the first time I've ever done a smaller PvP. I've only ever done Frontline. Because I never did the rival wings. I never did that. Because like I was so turned off by Frontline. I was like, eh. Crystalline Conflict is great. Like I love it, but it's like also hate it at the same time.
こういうエヴァ言ったでひよったなとか言われてちょっと切ないのは切ないんですけど、ちょっとさすがにあれ方だと
Whenever they make delays and stuff, I 100% trust them that it's, you know, the right thing to do. Sorry if you're a Dragoon or Astrologian. You get the I would have done the same. Honestly, whenever you get a chance to get mounts and stuff, I'm all over it. Intentions beyond job adjustments will be explained. Trust them completely.
でこれによってその少なくともテキストなので、喋り漏らしがないとかならないようにきちんとここはテキストで読める状態にしてですね、そちらをしっかりご覧いただくようにしようかなと。まあもちろんその意図を公開したとしてもいやいや違うそこじゃないっていうお声はあるとは思うんですけど、ただ
They're really getting stronger and stronger then. That's cool. I do want to make a Dragoon. I love the Dragoon armor. I just got a spear. I think one of my retainers found it. And it kind of looks like the like a tuning fork type of thing. So if you're a fellow weeb and you know Ava, it kind of looks like the Lancelongins from there, and I was like, oh, this looks cool. Being written form, so also not be forgetting things to mention. Nice. Critical and direct hit adjustments. Really? What would they be changing with that? Plan adjustments, for instance, which buffs, debuffs, and attributes related to critical direct hits do not result in expected benefits. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't realize there were any issues with that. So that's good. At least they're noticing that and looking to adjust and update it. Because I just always see critical hits flash because I try to get them. Like I have a lot of my materia for critical hits with my Black Mage, which I might try to change over to speed just to see how that works. But I kind of like hitting those big crits a bit more. Yeah, I think I'm at a good spot right now where it's got balanced. But we'll see like once different gear comes out. Does that mean that Bard will become strong? I don't know. I do wanna make a Bard because I just like bow and arrows. I just wish that there was like a normal ranger and not a Bard. Okay. Alright, what's coming out with the PvP stuff? Definitely need some updates for Crystalline Conflict. PvP Series 2, okay. So I got a little bit more time. I have like 3 or 4 more levels to finish in the Battle Pass, just to get those crystals. There are skills that guarantee a crit / direct hit, buffs that increase your crit. Rate seem useless with jobs that use those skills. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, that's right. Season 2 does begin this Tuesday. Okay, so I should actually play some Crystalline Conflict to finish that off. Just get those extra crystals. Honestly, I'll probably go hard with this new season, especially if they have like anything glam-wise. Like, I love the I forgot the name of it, but like the armor set that you got for the first season. I use that on my warrior right now. It looks really cool. Oh, Ravel Wings back. Okay. I'll finally try Ravel Wings too. You've done 2 crystal, dude. I did so many Crystalline Conflicts. I tried ranked for it. I got hard stuck on bronze because when it released, that was like right before I was moving, so I didn't have a lot of time to play it. Because when it came out, I was like, you know what, I want to go hard with this. I want to do a lot of other content in it, but just kind of like life got all different. Improves MSQ, nice. Yeah, whatever they've done in the past so far, it's been great. Like updating all the old MSQ and dungeons and whatnot. It's good to have PvP in the game. Like MMOs, it needs some element of PvP. And for 14, it was definitely lacking a lot. Oh, cool. More duty support. Lovely, lovely.
この中途半端さは何だって言われると返す言葉がないんですけど、ここまでがちょっと後のスケジュールを踏まえてもですね、5ダンジョンとなります。
Yeah, if you're not a fan of PvP, then that's totally understandable. They have it split up pretty well, honestly, from what I think. Like, they have stuff you can earn from just PvP, which is fine. But they don't have it where it's like part of the open world or anything, or overworld. Oh, look, that squad.
ことに盛り上がるやつ。
うん。なってる。コンテンツサポーター。
いよいよこういう世代に来たわけ。
So weird seeing that back then. Like compared to nowadays.
進化を続けていくという。本当ですね。
はい。これは一斗かにはっていう方も多い気がする。
I just forget how freaking huge Justinian is too.
開発チームに参加してくれている新しいスタッフっていうのも、みんなやっぱり光の戦士、14プレイヤーで来てくれる人たちが本当に多くて、なのでもうぜひ思い入れもあるので対応担当させてほしいですとか、だからこそこう細かい説明とかをあまりしなくても、
As far as we got this time, these 5 dungeons will be more in the future. That's all we managed so far. They're honestly doing a lot of work with that, which is fine. Because they're torn between updating the old stuff and continuing with all the new updates. Even old content keeps evolving. I love that they have changed some of the dungeons, like even slightly. It's been really cool going back and running those now.
さあ、さらにですね、メインクエストの回収がまだ続いてありまして、
Continue from its main scenario quests.
コンテンツのソロクエストバトル化をリットアティンさんが
Now a solo quest battle, the Steps of Faith. Oh, really?
コンテンツじゃなかったコート・イシュガルド防衛戦をソロ用に作り直しましたので。
Okay.
またまた。
どうなんですか？イベントバトルに作り直しました。この方が多分没入感あって
Interesting.
ないかな。
I wonder how that would really work. Hey, I'm gonna have to try that. A lot of our staff played the game before joining the team. They have a very good understanding of what changes and additions would be enjoyed by Community Smart. That's the best part. Like, anybody who comes on board with this, they always seem like they play and work, or they've played the game before, like, working there, and they still play the game. Which, to be a successful MMO, you need your team, like, actually playing the game and, like, involved in it. They're revamping Thorn March. God. Oh, man. Freaking Thorn March, man. Because that's clearly how the song goes. Oh, they're actually playing in the background. Nice. My brain is still trying to wake up, too. Yes, that's why. That's also why I'm excited for Ashes of Creation. I've been kind of getting more and more excited for that recently, and it seems like their team really plays MMOs and they like know MMOs. So I'm really looking forward to that game too.
なんかむずいんですよあれ。い
やまあ確かに。
あれなんか
独特ですよね。
なんか急に死んだみたいな。あれなんだっけこれって。
いろんなことが起こりますよね。
そうなんですよ。 なので、完全に今回ちょっとリニューアルをさせていただきましたので、ベテランの非課税の方がね、どれどれどんな問題っていくと、拍子抜けすると思うんで、あまりこう無理にね確認しに行かなくてもいいんですけど、マッチングした時とかにね、あらこんなに穏やかなコンテンツに。
Being the first 8-man trial in the story through March is very difficult. Completely revamped it. Wow.
エントリーモデルに
なりました。
And if they completely revamped it, I'm down to try it. That is the first 8-man trial, isn't it?
メインクエスト開始。
はい。
Wow, that was so long ago. I don't even remember. Wow. And by so long ago, I mean like last year. Like last. Oh, you know what? It's finally over a year since I started like really getting into the game.
次のブロックやって。
So I started like going through the ARR stuff last May.
新たなコンテンツ、バトル
So crazy to me.
話をちょっとご紹介していこうかなと思っております。新たなバトルコンテンツ、名前、正式名称です。シリーズ名称なんですけど、こちら。バリアントダンジョン。
Variant Dungeons?
パッチ 6.25 公開予定でございます。はい。バリアントダンジョンって何やねん、突然新しく出てきたぞっていうやつ。
Are they gonna have like random? Are they gonna have like randomly generated dungeons? I'm curious by this. Frederick might be disappointed by the content now, so no need to instantly go try it out. Wait for it to be in your roulette. Nice. At least they're honest with it. So I'm really interested in this. Alright, variable difficulty dungeons previously introduced as criterion dungeons. Okay.
で、次レベル90の1人から4
Level
人で
90 casual play for 1 to 4
カジュアルに遊べる
players.
コンテンツ
Player party when
1人から4
matched.
人
Got it.
でマッチングするとき
So is this kind of like
対応してるんですけど、マッチングするときはまあ4人で
This is not the new deep dungeon. Right, right, right. Yeah.
で、なんとですね、ロール構成自由でございます。
No role restrictions and job changes are permitted. Oh,
はい。
interesting. Okay.
で、ダンジョンに突入
I like that. No role restrictions, so we can just like roll in as just whatever and just go ham on it. Enemy strength determine party size. Oh, interesting. So you could technically just go in there solo then.
っていう場合に関しては難易度が
Okay.
2人用とか1人用とかに自動調整されます、敵のね。なので、
Hmm. I'm intrigued by this.
ワイワイというか少人数でね、まったり遊べるぞと。で、
Because especially after trying to solo Palace of the Dead, like I would definitely try to solo something like this.
皆さんの行動によってですね、ちょっとルート分岐が発生したりですね。
Route of progression branches based on player. Oh.
まあそ
Oh.
もそも入り口からしてどのルートで行くみたいな
Hmm.
感じもある。
Well, there's the
最
variants.
初。
I'm intrigued.
これはね、
So I guess, you know, if you do X, that could open Y, or if you do like,
全然違いますね。
I don't know, W, that could open Z or something like that instead, or I don't know, however that works. I'm using like
で
math
さらに
terms.
その選んだ中でも何やあったりする。
はは。
あと何回やるとボスの
Yeah, it didn't even click with me
ルートが
that people
これ
would think
は
this
いや
would be
した方
the
がいいの
newest
か
deep
押さない方
dungeon.
がいいのかとか、まあ細かい
Like I saw variant dungeons, I immediately assumed
全部が
it was
決定的なものなんです
just like a
まあここま
different
でまずは
variation of dungeons
用意
already out.
して
Depending on your decisions and movements inside the dungeon, there are going to be different routes of progression. I like that.
まずその
I really
バリアン
like
ト
that.
ダンジョンっていう
I'm really excited for this.
シリーズ名なんですけど、第1弾の舞台はシラディハー水道です。
Variant Dungeon 1, the Sildin
はいという
Subterranean.
ことはブルーダ派の地下川みたいな、ロア
Interesting.
結構好きな方はね。
And there's this part of relic grind. Oh, that'd be sick.
水道
I don't even want to think about that, man. I got so much relic stuff to already finish grinding right now.
探索するストーリーになっております。
Or that's alongside a certain someone.
はい。
Ooh.
探索して
Oh, really? Who is this certain someone gonna
まあ
be?
どうなるなのでまあ今までねダンジョン攻略ってこう
How about vague they are with stuff like that?
よくこうね水先案
First one is in Ul'dah.
いるじゃないですか。一緒にこう
Oh, this is like under Ul'dah?
なるほど、なるほど。
結構喋ります。で、さらにですね、こちら、
Experience a different story depending on your chosen path. All stories may be enjoyed via multiple playthroughs.
なんていうんだろう。より詳しくこう物語を完成させていきたい人は何周化して分岐も全部洗って、で読み物が手に入るんで、それを揃えていくと全体のお話がわかるみたいな感じになってるんで、まあだから一人で
Oh no, this is the ruins of Soul. Oh, that's right, that's right. Okay.
いろいろ掘り下げていこう
Oh, hell yeah.
できるし、もう2人でも4人でも3人でも。
That's right, that's right. Okay. I thought I could remember where that was.
いいなって。
はい。1人から4人で遊べる。
1人から4人で遊べる。
I'm sure there's gonna be achievements for like doing certain stories and stuff. Like the one-armed army himself. I swear, if we get to run this with our bro, Robon, I would freaking love that. I love that guy. There'll be an NPC that will walk with you, and they do talk quite a bit. Depending on the route progression, the story will be different. If you want to enjoy the whole story, you will have to rerun the dungeon a couple times. I like that. I love that there's like a variant to this. I will absolutely run this down. Urianger. Yes, because Urianger is known to talk a lot. That's his thing, just not stop talking. Chaz guessing who the NPC is. Robon, maybe, who knows? Hopefully. Hopefully it's our boy. I love more Robon content. That looks nice. Oh man, look at that grass. That grass looks great. I can never get over that. All that lovely grass. One of my favorite things.
人で行けるのありがた
そうで
いですすね。
ね。ぜひゆっくりこういろんなことをこう楽しんでいただける。だからまあシラディハ水道っていうと地下ばっかりかなって。
Yeah, I'm gonna assume Robon.
ちゃんと変化つけるのに開けた場所とかね、そういうところも用意してますので、あとあれですね。テレジルートとアデレジルートっていうコメントもありますね。分割されているっていう。
吉田さんが拾ってくれて、
そういうことかっていう。
どっちについていくの？
で、これがバリアントダンジョン。今後もバリアントダンジョンはマイ
I'm
パッチじゃ
excited
ない
for the
んですけ
variant
ど、
dungeons. Since there are a few routes, there actually are a lot of places inside dungeon that are suited for screenshots. Ooh.
第2弾
Fancy screenshot areas. Nice.
いるので、
Take all those fancy pants pictures with your glams.
シリーズです。今回単発じゃないです。こういうことをやっていこう。だから仕組みとして新しく作ったっていう感じですね。まあなんかカジュアル向けの、少人数バトルコンテンツでお話がくっついていると。はい。そしてですね、さらに新たなバトルコンテンツ。
Variant dungeons do sound really fun. I'm excited for this. More new battle content. What's this?
Another dungeon.
Another path? Oh, okay.
もうなんか AD やら D や
And for the variant dungeons later, not in every patch, but we planned another 2 for 6 point. Okay, cool.
6.25 で、公開となります。もうね、名前つけるの困ってるの、我々も実は。
英語だとこっちにクライテリオンダンジ
ョン。さあ、じゃあこれは何かと申しますと。
More. Another battle content mode.
まず、レベル90の4人で
So this is different from the variant dungeons?
高難度コンテンツ。
Level 90 high difficulty challenge for 4-player parties. Okay.
バリアントダンジョンがお話
Okay, so variant dungeon is different from Criterion dungeons, but that was originally what Criterion dungeons were going to be called. Or they were originally called Criterion dungeons. Okay. Level 90 high difficulty challenge for 4-player parties. This is another one where you can just go in as like any four member thing. It doesn't have to be a like class specific. Oh no, okay, it does. Alright, so party must comprise 1 tank, 1 healer, and 2 DPS. So it's not like the variant dungeons where you can go in just as whatever. This one you need to go in as a 4-player party. That's the normal build. Visually similar to variant dungeons, but overall structure / enemy strength are entirely different. Route is predetermined, and no NPCs accompany you. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. I think this is probably the mythic type of thing.
で、こちらはですね、
Okay.
さらに概要を続くんですが、アナザーダンジョン第1弾は、こちらです。
Criterion Dungeon number 1, another Sildan submarine, and another Sildan. Okay. Oh, Savage? A Savage version of a dungeon?
なので、バリアントダンジョンがノーマル。
Okay.
アナザーダンジョンの、
Okay, so this is going to have a variant to it.
みたいな。
なるほどね。
It's going to have a Criterion Dungeon, and then it's going to have a Criterion Savage.
はい。
Okay.
で、異文の時点でもうそもそも
はい
難易度はかなり高くて、
Another dungeons are high difficulty by default, with Savage providing a difficult... Okay. So what is that? I guess just in WoW terms, that's probably what Mythic, and then the other one's Mythic Plus, I think. So is that, I guess, would be a kind of solid way to think about it. Not pasting stuff that I've said that is on screen. Yeah, that works. I would just double read it. If I did see anything doubled up, I was just kind of like passing through it. I appreciate you copying pasting what people are able to translate what they're saying too. I really do appreciate that.
感じなので、まあ随分こういろんなタイプ
I'm excited for this too. Criterion Dungeons. Interesting. Think of it as another dungeon being normal mode, the first dungeon in Criterion being extreme, and the second one is Savage. Nice, okay.
4人未満で申請した場合
Interesting.
は
Parties of fewer than 4 players supplemented via matching. Got it.
まあマッチングで挑戦できます。
I love they're adding more variety of like end game high end content. Normal methods of resurrection are prohibited. Oh, so it's kind of like the what's that Rathalos? So it's kind of like the Rathalos trial, where like you had a certain amount of lives. Like in BA, which one's BA? I just immediately thought of Rathalos. That's the only one that I've really done with that.
負担がね、均等になるので、こういった形にしております。で、あとほら、ジョブ構成によって蘇生手段が多い、少ないが
These
出てくる
in
ので
Arsenal. Oh, I haven't done Eureka yet, so something else to look forward to. Revival will be a content action with limits in usage. I like it. Okay.
途中全滅したら終わりじゃないんですけど、
Okay.
ダンジョンなので。
So that means if I'm doing Black Mage, I gotta make sure I actually, move and not just like hang out in my ley lines and get blasted. Because I want those extra deeps. Defeated enemies do not revive after party KO. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you can continue on after getting wiped out. This also prevents different comps having more raises available. Makes sense. I still didn't separate. Yeah, that's why you don't have to worry about like, red mage, healer combos and whatnot. For preform parties of 4, matching unavailable, right? All methods of resurrection are prohibited. Wow. So you die. Interesting. Interesting. That's difficult. Okay. All defeated enemies revive after party KO. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. So even just like learning to fight, enemies become much stronger if not defeated within a certain time limit. Damn. Damn. So if you die halfway mortal, we gotta continue as 3. Yeah, dude. Okay. I'm interested. I am really interested. This seems tough. I'm excited for this. When they make hard content, they're like, we're going ham with it. This sounds really fun. Like, it really makes you need to, know your positions and make sure you don't die at all. If you don't beat the whole thing within a certain amount of time, oh, what a surprise, all enemies will be buffed. Shocking. So it's like, it makes sure that's like, hey, you need to finish this in a certain time limit, or else you will not finish it at all. Like, imagine being like halfway through the final boss in it, and then the time limit hits, and they just get like this super big buff. That'd be so painful. I'm excited for whatever gear you get from it too.
いいんですよ。せっかく今回っていうか今最近の14いろんなタイプのねコンテンツを用意して、いろんな難易度
Island Sanctuary maybe?
まあやっぱり自分の
A lot of cool stuff so far though. Like new patch sounds amazing, or the new couple of patches. Like strength up 10, damage down 10. Oh, that'd be so painful, man. That'd be so painful.
エオルゼアにますます詳しくなれたりしますので、ぜひねそっちから楽しんでいただければと思います。いずれも 6.25 で公開となりますので、よろしくお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございます。といったところで前半戦をここまでさせていただきまして、
I still love that they have like printed up PowerPoint slides for each thing. Like they're old school with the print up stuff.
無人島は後半お話ししますね。
Damn, a lot of slides.
後半すぐ来ますから、皆さん休憩後すぐ戻ってきてください。今日は
Our boss just goes in rage. Oh, we managed to implement a lot of different content with varying difficulties. I hope everyone can find the type of content they enjoy the most. I'd like a challenge. Definitely. I think that'd be really fun.
本日の休憩の音も発表いたします。
いや、ちゃんと休憩できる休憩って書かれてたよ。あ、休憩はできる。
Break. Oh, Island Sanctuary after break? Yes. Awesome. GP feels like one of those people everyone wants to... Oh, yeah, absolutely. This man deserves the world. He's done so much work on this game. Apparently went to break too slowly. We were told one when the video ended. Nice. Chat said I'm coughing a lot today. I've been smoking a bit more lately. So, aw, my dude, stop. First off, stop smoking. Like, understandable, but like, don't stress yourself out. Smoke so much, dude.
いやもうなんか全社業務もすごいんでやっぱり、言って一応さ取締役であり執行役員でありさ開発なんか担当掌握的なのがあって第3開発事業本部のことも考えなきゃいけないし、評価もね全部ねやらなきゃいけないし、そうなんですよ。
いろいろございます。
そうなんですよ。でまあ本当最近ありがたいことに経済系、ビジネス系のいろんなメディアさんとかから講演依頼とか、なんだろう気候の依頼とか。
The team knows when Yoshi is heading towards another mountain of work because the interactions go down.
本当無理。本当ごめんなさい。で僕みたいいやもう本当びっくりするぐらい。
He's probably going through a lot right now to set up for the next, like not even what's coming out right now, like the next expansions and everything. He's probably doing a lot of work with those.
俺を高校生の時の僕ね結構親族の中ではなんかあれだったんですよ。
Oh yeah, because he's burning through this and doing 16. Like he's gotta be such a busy dude. A lot of requests from media for interviews, stage panels, and public appearances. Some of them a lot of famous people. Ooh. Wow, I love that he's like literally, you know, oh, famous people want to interview me. He's like, no, I'm busy with work. Like, you guys can wait. Like, damn, dude, love it. He did appear for that for the Final Fantasy 16 announcement, which was cool. It was always cool seeing him like that.
エンジニア目指してますとか、ゲーム業界目指してますっていうそういうものにはできる限り。
Oh, speaking of, when is Tokyo Game Show?
芸大でもやらせてもらったぐらいなんで。
Because I think that's the next big game event coming up.
そうなんですよ。学生さん向けはね、なんと
September, I believe.
それすらね、
September, okay.
申し訳ないですって言ってお断りしてるんで。
We'll probably see a lot more for 16 then.
これてるんで。はい。まあすいません余談でした。
Right, yeah.
というわけで。
People would have rioted for sure. I do try to go to events aimed at students that are potentially interested in joining the gaming industry. You know what? Of course he would. This guy's he's such a good dude. Oh, there he goes to like, you know, talk with students and whatnot who are like trying to get into the gaming industry. Alright, here we go. Island Sanctuary. That's what everybody's been looking forward to for so long. Very excited.
なかなか情報が出てこなかった無人島開拓ですが、はい。もう組み上がってきてですね、僕の実機チェック第1弾はもう始まってます。ただですね、今まだちょっとバグが多くてですね、あまりにもでかいんで、コンテンツ全体が。
Back to content. Island Sanctuary, I think everyone's waiting for and hasn't gotten much info on yet. He knows. He knows everyone wants to see the Island Sanctuary. Listen, we can't afford houses in real life. We can't afford houses in game. Or we can't get houses in game. Like, give us our islands. Like, let's just give everybody an island.
ちょっと実機も交えてですね、
And then we'll go from
お
there.
伝えできればと思ってるので、今日はちょっと、
There's still quite a lot of bugs, so I can't show you footage in game yet. That'll be during the next. Okay, cool. So next live layer will be actual footage of Island Sanctuary, which will be nice. But hearing info is great.
まずです
Okay,
ね、
overview.
全プレイヤーにですね、お一人につき、お一つ無人島を差し上げ
Build
ます
your
の
own
で、
personal island sanctuary.
開拓していただ
Yes,
きます
we know.
一人と
一人一頭
I honestly want to build a farm
開拓していただきます
and get lots of gil from
でまあざっ
farming.
くり言うとですね、
Every single player will get their own island?
この無人島
Good.
でですね、
I want
素材
my
を
island.
収集したり、まあ動物のお世話をしたり、
Enjoy new casual solo gameplay, gather materials, care for creatures, build. I love it. I love it. It's gonna be all relaxing stuff.
マイペースで
It'll be like Stardew Valley in Final Fantasy 14.
新しいコンテンツ
なるほど
というくくりになっております。
はい
でまあこの素材収集とか
I'm guessing like there's gonna be, because you see the mountain in the background there. I'm assuming there's gonna be a part where you can go like mining, you can go gathering, you do fishing all on the island. No experiences. Oh, really?
もうここ専用にしております。
That's actually really cool. Oh. I was expecting
じゃあその一つ
otherwise.
一人一個もらえる
Neat.
無人島って
I love that
さ
they're like, yeah, you don't have to do any of the, disciple land at hand. You don't have to do any of the gathering or creative stuff. That's awesome.
想像様々
So this island every single player gets one of. It has to be small, right? Ooh, what is the size?
お持ちしたんで
ございます
ちょっと見てみましょう、その無人島ね。
Development screenshots are subject to.
無人島。
How big is this island? This island looks
あの世の
huge.
ポリゴン
It's the only screenshot I could show today.
右下
Um,
がですね、
なんか
島の、まあ
this
入り
island
口
looks
入り口
huge
はいはいはい
because you got it in the bottom right there,
入り口に
but it
なんか
literally looks like
小さい
it
点がポ
arcs
ツンとある
around.
ってご確認
Damn.
できます
So this island's gonna be a lot,
砂
dude.
浜にですね
There's gonna be a lot on this island.
皆さんよく
And I wonder if you can like design the entire place. Wow, dude, I'm excited, man.
申しますと、
はい
That's gonna be really
これ
cool.
がです
Size of a Rogadi. Damn.
あれが
Wow,
ルガ
okay.
なるほどなるほど
黒い点がルガ
See that small dark dot on the beach in the lower right corner? That's a Rogadin.
このモザイクの向こう
Just for
側にある
comparison.
すべての島をお一人一頭ずつ差し上げますので、
でかい
開拓していただきます
It's, of course, I had to do like the chunky one. Big old ones.
大体島の
サイズ感
サイズ感は、次回ね
That's gonna be really
どん
cool.
な島なのかは
Big
ちょっと
one.
ね
That really
紹介
does.
したいと思います
Because like you got the, I know you can't see my mouse, but I'm highlighting this area here. You got that, and then it looks like
ほんのちょ
there's
っとクエストや
half
っても
of a
らえる
part there,
ただでも
two in the middle here maybe, and like 3 on the side. It's gonna be.
無人島でできること
I'd say this potentially times 5. That looks like how big it is. I love that you get it for free. That's awesome. All right, what else can you do on the Island Sanctuary? Let's see. Gather materials from nature. That's what I figured. Like you can, gather everything on the island. It seems like there's gonna be a variety of stuff there, which is awesome. Especially just thinking back on how like Lost Ark did it, because that's the only one that I'm really familiar with that does something like this. Because there you had like a cave where you can mine in, you can go fishing everywhere, and you also could go gathering in one area and like chop trees down and stuff. Oh, that's okay. So they are taking some things from Lost Ark, because that's kind of what they did as well. Okay, so materials island specific. You don't have to worry about gathering elsewhere. Okay. Craft tools. Okay. All right, cool. I like it. Kind of like do your own thing. Alright, materials you gather on the island are specifically made for island content. There's a separate inventory for it, and they don't clutter your normal inventory. That's actually good. And tools help harvest new resources more effectively. Oh, man, I'm so excited for this. I'm gonna spend hours in here. I swear, like, the only games I've really been interested in playing for the most part recently have been MMOs. Okay, what else we got in here? Grow crops? Yes. I want a spot where I can grow those onions, the Thavnarian onions. Because I still need to level up my chocobo. Plus I want to make money. Plant and cultivate seeds. Oh, they're different. Oh, never mind. Okay. So these are going to be unique. If you're a player that only wants their own island and isn't really interested in developing further, that's totally fine. Aw, it's nice. It would be cool if you can build a little house, like even a little like farmhouse or something. Collecting care for various creatures. Oh, there's gonna be like a Pokemon element to it. Yes. I really hope you can have your minions just like out and about, just hanging out too. Keep an eye out for the rare coloring unique critters. Son of a bitch. They're gonna have shiny creatures. Damn it. Damn it. There's gonna be so much to do on this island, man. I'm excited. Oh, building a nice little vineyard on the island? That sounds relaxing. I hope you can visit other players' islands. That's what I want. Like, I really want to be able to go to other players' islands and just, like, hang out. Oh, you can name the animals you capture? Nice. You can build a base. Okay, there you go. They didn't specifically say house, but base of operations. I was like, yeah, you don't need a house. You can build a whole entire base. It's like, yes. Customize its appearance and unlock further tools for development. Nice. This seems like this is its own game. Okay, what else? Oh, the camp system. Yeah, I never, I wasn't playing WoW when that was out, but like just looking at it more. Yes, okay, you can have your minions out and about. Good. I'm gonna have a swarm, an army of my minions just hanging out. Oh man, your favorite minions may wander freely within your base. Yes, that's gonna be so cool. Your favorite minions. Will it be? I wonder if there's gonna be a limit to how many you can have out at a time. It makes me think of Parks and Rec. I don't know why, but like when he's making like the depressed video. I don't know why I just clicked in my head, but like you're holding up your minions, like your wind up friends. Like, do you depressed person make this? That's gonna be a game. You're holding up like the minions of your dead friends. Oh, that's gonna be sad. Alright. Create handicrafts. Assemble collected material into handicrafts and export them. Try to align exports with market demand for the best possible results. Money. Money. Okay, so island-specific currency is gonna be different from Gil. Okay. So you can't just like bring a bunch of gil and just drop it onto your island. You gotta earn a specific currency for it. It really is like its own game. That's fantastic. Gameplay is not affected by other players' actions. Dope. Scree army will rise up. Scree! It's not influenced by what other players do. This is solo content. Love it. That means I gotta make a farming glam. You know, priorities. Earn rewards. As always, as it should be. Exchange accumulated island currency for special items. Cool. Dude, I'm gonna go ham with this island sanctuary. I'm gonna go hard with it. Yeah, definitely expect a lot more Final Fantasy 14 gameplay from me to catch up on stuff. So it's like, oh, okay, cool. Awesome, you can actually have your friends invite visitors or travel to the islands of friends and free company members. Awesome. Make like, you know, like you were saying, make a vineyard. Have like a little outdoor like picnic area. Just kind of like hang out. That'll be fun times. MSQ? No. Island Sanctuary. That's what we do. This is making me think about like Lost Ark though and wanting to hop back into there. I know I haven't played that for a while. It's super pay to win, so I didn't really play it too much, but it is a fun game, and I do want to check out my island there. Dude, I'm so excited for Island Sanctuary. It's gonna be so much fun.
エリア拡張っていうのが行われて広がっていって、まあ最終的にはああなるっていうふうに思ってください。建てられる建物も結構な数、そのもう
On Sanctuary might be one of the things that makes me want to log in daily again. True. There's probably gonna be like daily stuff you can do there too.
まあ最終的には
For the most part, I do log in daily. There are some days where I miss it though. Like, especially with the beast tribe stuff, I try to log in daily just to at least do that.
グラウンドマウントのスピード上げといたので、その辺は逆にソロで時間に縛られない遊びだから。
Alright, Yoshi-P, special currency is what you use to acquire rewards. We think of this as a rather comfy and casual content. We don't expect players to go ham on the island developments. Flying will unlock at some point. Oh, that's cool. You can fly on the island too? That'd be awesome. And then I just say I was gonna go ham on this. I'm like, I'm absolutely gonna go ham on the island. Not flying. Are there ether currents? No, but you'll have to explore. Okay, so you probably just gotta like look through the island first and unlock certain things. Find secrets. I like that. I'm really excited for Island Sanctuary, you guys. Like, damn, very excited for it. Seems like they're putting a lot. Like, I knew they were gonna put a lot of work into it, but like this is a lot of work. And they didn't specify that you can have like a house there, so you can't do like all the stuff like you can grow normally in a house or like build in a house. You can't do that on the island. Like this seems like its own self-contained thing, which is cool because everybody's just gonna start off kind of on the same field with the Island Sanctuary and grow it from there. Especially if there's like its own market and like exporting crops and stuff. That's really cool. Chat asks if NPCs can come to visit. If you have feedback like that, please let us know and we'll gather ideas for future updates. Oh hell yeah. So fun if this was a relic for crafters guys. That would be really cool. I'm sure you get really cool glams. Like, yeah, imagine if you could have NPCs come visit. All the NPC friendos. All of them. Let's have like a big old party there. It makes sense too. It's like, dude, the warrior like kind of saved the entire universe. Like, the least you can do is give them an island. During the initial process, you'll develop the bare minimum on the island, but everything after that is completely up to you. Nice. Alright, so there's probably like a quest line to just like build up the basics for the island, and it's like free reign to do whatever. Hopefully it's not like limited by how much you can do to start, because I really just want to spend a lot of time on this. And make all of the it's not like Minecraft, it's still Final Fantasy 14. I have something compared to Minecraft, that's awesome. Weather will change, but it's usually sunny. Nice. As it should be. More details follow in part 2. Lovely. Cannot wait for that. Dude, I'm really excited for Island Sanctuary. That's gonna be a blast.
なんとかこれちょっとリクエストしてテストして、まあこれでいこうかってなったんですけど、オーケストリオンを置けるようにしたので、拠点にオーケストリオンを置いて好きな音楽かけてると、
I'm just looking at this owl to the left here, above my head. So those eyes staring deep into your soul. Cool if you let's change that. That would be interesting. Or maybe had like a forecast so you can see what the weather's gonna be like. We're still testing this part, but you can place an orchestra in the base, but the further you get away. I like that. I like that. So you can have like music playing around your base. But like as you walk away from it, you hear like the music in the distance. That's actually really cool. I like that. More details and in-game footage during the next PLL. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Which will probably be before 6.2 at the end of August. So, about like a month and a half more until we see more info for Island Sanctuary. Okay, patch 2. Oh, adventure plate and portrait updates. Cool. I haven't really touched my adventure plate since I made it. Like I was very content with my pose. Transitioning from beta version to official release. Awesome. Means there's probably gonna be like a lot more to it. Start of August. Yeah. The
っていくのかというところをちょっとご
It's
説明
like
させていただ
the
き
end of the first week of August, maybe like the second week of
ま
August.
ずとにかく分かりづらい
It's a portrait functions, cool.
の関連
Sorry for wait,
付けの
but
仕
patch
組みっていう
6.2
のを
adventure
もう
plates and
根
portraits
底から
officially
作り直
released.
しましたやっ
Yes.
ぱり、あまりに
Change
も
the
仕様
portrait
が複
linking.
雑だっていうことで、
はい。
でですね、まず現状今
Okay.
皆さんに公開されているパッチ
I know
6.2
it was a bit
前
weird
の状態
sometimes,
どうだ
like
ったかという
I would
地図
have
にしま
my
した。
portrait and adventure plate made, but then if I, change to a different class or like change my outfit or
ま
something, it would
ず
like
ポートレート
mess up
たくさん
the
作る
actual
んですけ
portrait
ど、
going
それ
into
ら
the
を
same one
さ
show,
らに
right?
ですね
Okay,
ア
so
ドベンチャ
adventure
ープレ
plate,
ートに
instant
も
portrait
適用
gear
できるし、
sets,
コ
a
ンテン
number of
ツ用ポートレートに
portraits
もできるし、ギ
could
アセ
be
ットの
created
関
and
連
used
付け
for
ら
any
れるってい
purpose. When
う
previewing or editing portraits, current gear
自
was
由度が
reflected
一見
right.
高いんですけど、
Now is it gonna
結
save
果
the
め
gear
ちゃ
that
くち
was
ゃ
in
分かり
that
づらく
initial
て、
thing?
なんでセットしたのにこう
So I guess you can like pick a
元
gear
に
set
戻る
for
み
it
たい
then.
な。
Okay.
でそのうちもういいやもうって
Portrait linking
Crystal
system was too
Conflict
confusing.
や
We
って
rebuilt it. It was a bit confusing.
メインで
Like it
多分
was
使っ
just
て
at
た
the
タブは
start.
結構きっちりあるんですけど
That's cool. They're redoing it though. Makes it a little bit easier and more more organized. That makes sense.
なるんですよ。あれそう分かんなくなってね多分投げてるんだろうなって。ようわからんなんか一個やれたけどみたいな感じなんでもうこれ
So
ダ
you
メ
keep
だ
your
とやっ
image
ぱり
picture. Yeah.
でもポートレートを作ってから各用途に適用する
Dude, I can't wait to get my blue mage leveled up eventually.
プレビューするときとか編集するときはその時作ってセーブした装備じゃなくて現在の装備が使われるから余計わかんないですよ。あれおかしい俺すっげえ粒子できっちり作ったのになんでってでここをすいません根本的に作り直してじゃあどうなるかというとですね、はい、正式
find like a bigger
パッチ 6.2 ではですね
version of this artwork.
左側出します。
Okay, portraits for patch 6.2, portraits
ア
for
ドベンチ
adventure
ャラ
plate.
ープレートにはもうアドベンチャラープレート用のポートレートを作れます。これはもうだからキャラクターの名刺のようなイメージですね。どのジョブをやってようが、はい、現
Trying to find a good
もう私の名刺としては
picture of this
このポートレートを
Island Sanctuary art
います。で、
parties.
さらにギアセットに対してポートレートを作るっていう
Alright, portrait
紐
of gear
付ける
set
ことにしま
1.
した。
Okay.
なのでギアセットの数分ポートレー
So
ト
they're
が
gonna have
作
like
れ
a
る。
specific,
だから例えば
Okay.
ナイトでやっ
cool. A
ギアセッ
different
ト
portraits
1
created
が
for
ナイ
each
トだったら
avenue of
ナイト
use.
用のポートレ
When
ートを
previewing
作
or
る
editing, gear
はい
used
それ
during
はもう
portrait
そ
creation
の
is
まま
reflected
保存
instead of
される
current
って
gear.
いう
Nice. Okay.
もう単純に1対1
Cool. So you can put like whatever gear you want on for your portrait, do that, and then you can actually go back and edit that, and it'll stay as that outfit. I like that. That makes it a lot easier. Does it mean when we say we rebuilt this? Is they're going okay, that makes sense. I like that.
いうことにしました。なので用途ごとに1対1で紐付くポートレートっていうのを作っていただきます。で、プレビューや編集の際はその保存した時ので出るので混乱することがない。今の装備とかじゃなくて、だって俺これで保存したんだもんっていう。で、ただですね、申し訳ない。
I'm just over here multitasking. I wanted to find a good picture of Silent Sanctuary stuff. Thinking ahead when I get on the YouTubes.
現在ベータ版で皆さんが作ったデータすいませんちょっと
Okay. All portraits created under the beta version will be lost. Oh, rip. That makes sense though if they're revamping everything. I'm glad they're giving a heads up too. Like, hey, heads up.
変えてしまったためになんとか保持したかったんですけど、それをやろうとするとやっぱりますます分かりにくい仕組みになりそうだったので、すみませんがよろしくお願いします。はい。でですね、じゃあちょっと具体的にどう編集するのっていうのを正式版の方でちょっとご紹介したいと思います。はい、お願いします。
Editing portraits as a patch 6.2. Adventure plate portraits and search comments may be edited from the adventure plate interface. Portraits may be updated to reflect current equipment, but players may also choose to edit only camera settings, motions, etc. Cool. So you can go in and just like keep the outfit there. Fusion came as a result of us trying to cross one portrait into too many different features. I mean, they make sense. That's what you learn from. You learn from the beta and everything. Very sorry for this, but the day of your current portraits can't be taken over after the official release. It's fine. It doesn't take that long to recreate that stuff. You can just like write down, what stuff you use for it and whatnot to make it a little bit easier.
でですね、装備をね、新しい、今現在の装備に書き換えたいっていう場合はもちろんボタン一発で書き換えることもできますし、 装備を変えずにね、カメラやモーションだけ編集ということができるようにはなってますので、より便利で分かりやすくなったと思います。
なるほど。
じゃあ続いてなんですが、
Venture Play Portrait will be added in the new Venture Play settings. That makes sense.
UI 的には
Oh,
もう
cool.
オープンされてい
So
る
what's your
ギア
gear
セッ
set?
トを選
Nice.
んで、この
Okay.
ギアセットの
So then you can link a portrait for each gear set. Awesome. So you don't have to worry about like. Nice. Okay, cool. That does make it a bit easier to figure stuff out. I dig it.
が全部出てんのね。で、これごとにポートレート作ればいいのねと。
Excuse me.
そうなんですよ。
迷い
これがなんでこうなってなかったっていう話なんですけど、やっぱそこはとにかく便利にいろんな使い方をしてもらおう。でもチートも防がない。
I just can't stop thinking about in the back of my mind. I'm like, all right, how are people going to use this again to make all those lewd adventure plates? People were being very creative with that stuff. Very creative.
で、当然機能追加というのも行っておりまして、その次のページ。
Okay, further additions, adventure plates, and portraits. What do we got? What are we getting? They'd add a report plate. Some of them were bad, man. Some of them got like really bad.
テストをやってるんですけど、ちょっと 6.2 には間に合いそうにないので、ちょっとその次にさせていただきますけど。
Instant portraits used during Domain Mahjong. I want to learn how to do Mahjong. I don't know how to play that game. It's like the one thing in the Gold Saucer that I don't know how to play. I tried it once and I was really lost. Portraits only shown in Crystalline Conflict with 6.2 added to Mahjong. That's awesome. Gives me another reason to learn Mahjong. So if anyone wants to teach me how to play the actual game of Mahjong, let me know. I would not mind the assistance. New poses? Great. Great, so going back to the loot conversation before, yes, people will find new ways to loot it, big time. My friend taught you how to do it, but you've forgotten already. I am like that a lot. New decorative features, nice. Working on portraits showing in dungeons too. Oh, that'd be sick. Feature for copying pose / camera settings for portraits added. Cool. So you can like keep your pose and camera and then go into a different like portrait for it. Nice. Like imagine queuing up for like starting off a raid or something and it just shows like all 8 of you, all of your portraits. That'd be really cool. Also, since I do have I do mention my like Twitch and YouTube on mine, that'd be good for promoting content. Wink wink. Keeping planning new poses and animations like limit break. Oh, neat. Cool, dude. I'm excited, man. They're always, there's so much cool stuff coming for this. Honestly, like Island Sanctuary, I'm out of everything shown today, I think I'm mostly excited so far for Island Sanctuary. Even though I'm really excited for all the raids, all the new the variant dungeons and everything, but like Island Sanctuary just sounds so much fun. Alright, miscellaneous updates. The important stuff. Aragon Tombstones of
こちらのですね、アラガントームストーン、我々の語彙力もだいぶなくなってまいりましたが、新たなアラガントームストーンは
They're coming out with a new currency? Oh, of causality.
これ今ガロコラボやってるから因果消滅。
A whole new level of currency? Odd man?
因果。
I'm gonna have to get so much more stuff. I'm gonna get more stuff. It's fine. I'm just gonna keep like leveling up my loot and everything. New high item level crafting gear. Ooh, nice. Okay. I do want to get to the point where I can actually craft gear. But until then, if anybody has crafters, I know we got a few in the Discord. So I'll definitely be bugging you guys to help me make some gear. I was just talking to FC about this the other day. I was like, man, I wish that like I was leveled up enough in my things to like repair my own gear. But now I can just like toss my gear to a friend and be like, here, repair my stuff. I'd like to give you money for this. Also a good way to make money during raids and stuff. Be like, hey, give me a couple gil, I'll fix your stuff. Ask other players inside and outside of content. Like you can make a job out of that, dude. It's gonna be super helpful. Now you don't have to waste time like coming back outside of a raid or something, going to this town, repairing your stuff. You don't have to worry about wasting time with that. I like that. Anything to make it easier.
アクションリストがだいぶまあ申請の時から古くなってきて、各コンボのつながりとか置き換えとかが非常に分かりにくくなってきたということでですね。
Combo sequence display added to action list. Combo sequence display?
リニューアル今回、しました。次のページ。
Wonder what that means specifically. Oh, okay, now showing it off. Awesome. That's really cool. That organizes it so much better. I love that. That makes it so much easier to see. Like, okay, so this is how you start it. Second, third, you learn this. Awesome. That makes it from like a learning standpoint for, you know, for me, because I'm like leveling up all the other classes and whatnot. This will make it a lot easier to learn how the combos work, and also a lot easier to organize my bars, because if I know what's gonna be next, I can like pre-make my bars and organize it a bit better. Because that's first thing that comes to my brain. Space actions upgrade by level, standard and branching views. Nice. Yeah, that's why I was confused for a second. I'm like, what does that mean? But this makes sense. Putting combo sequence as a button, so you just push the same button over and over. No, I want to be able to push 3 buttons. I'm not gonna sit here and push 1 button. No, I'm a 3-button guy. I'm getting my combo with 3 buttons. Or Black Mage, where I'm just like slamming everything and like, please cast. Rare materials added to ethereal reductions performed by miners, botanists, and fishers. Ooh, okay. Materials not used in crafting battle-related items. Cool. I do need to level up my mining and botany. Fishing, golden. I was able to do all the Twins' mom stuff with my dorky fisherman outfit. Worked on display of skill actions, display combos for the old fish. Oh, you can still... Oh, okay, cool. Nice option from PvP to add to PvE. Glam Dresser capacity is increased to 800. I just filled up my Glam Dresser for the first time last week, and I'd like go in and remove stuff. Because it was to the point where I was just like kind of tossing in anything I thought looked cool. And I did have some duplicates in there that I didn't realize. Yes, thank you, server team. Because now I don't have to worry about adding in a lot of stuff. Like I have like 3 full weapon coffer or armor coffers for warrior gear that I just haven't put in there yet because I was worried about maxing it out. Social media was discussing this a lot. Yes. Alright, so I'm still going to be careful going up there, though, because I think I only have, like, 20 spots available right now. I'm going to have to... I still want to trim it down a lot more. Like, there's so much cool gear. And I don't know how many people survived with that for so long. Yoshi P knows his audience. He's like, I know you guys. You guys will complain in 3 months that that's not enough. Of course they will. You know, literally doubles it. And people are going to be like, I need more glam. It's like, guys, chill. Like, you gotta pick and choose stuff. That's going to be cool, though. Alright, so end of August, get more glamour dresser stuff.
本当にいいのですよね。もう二度と戻りませんよみたいな。
だって800もあって、もしこれ仮に800がパンパンになったとするじゃないですか。使ってないものを。そうね。
Missing a feature automatically removes everything that we haven't used in a while. But if we do that, those items will never come back. Yeah, no, do not add that. Don't add that. People are gonna get so pissed off. Because, like, they'll be like, oh, yeah, I totally want that. And then, like, they'll, I don't know, not log in for a couple months and come back and be like, why is half my shit gone? You know that will happen. Or maybe, like, maybe just something that shows, like, when you added it to your glamour dresser. That would be cool. You don't have the date on last... Oh, okay, then never mind. You won't be able to add that. You just gotta organize your glam.
ご活用ください。
そしてですね、なぜ今っていう感じなんですけど、
はい
最後、どちらかというとお知らせに近いんですが、リターントゥイバリス関連のクエストの順番をちょっと
Adjustments to the order of certain return to Evilist quests in accordance with this quest. Making bacon and walk on by will be unavailable. No! Making bacon? I love all the pun names for quests. It's great. Adjustments to order of certain return to Evilist quests. I don't think I've done any of those actually. Alright, I know I haven't.
これ随分リクエストいただいてたんですけど、僕が粘っててすいません。まあ今回やりましょうということで、はい。ですので、はい。ご注意ください。
Before they remove, yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up on those. Catch up, get it? It's all chef stuff. Or cooking things. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. My brain's already shot out. So for today, I believe, unless they show like a little tease or something at the end.
まあ 6.25 なんですけど、まあだから 6.25 も超でかいパッチ。
そうですよね。多いですよ。
そうだから結構絶今やってらっしゃる方は 6.2 でね、霊式来るし、で 6.25 来るとついに初の4人用高難度が来るから、結構高難度の方は立て続けに出てくるんじゃないか
ですよね。
はい。
でその傍ら、
そうですね。
ヒルリブランドも
倉庫をやってるとね、次の Z とか出てくる、ね。倉庫をやってる。
I really one day I do want to learn Japanese so I can like fully understand this. By the time you know it, there's already the next ultimate rank. Yeah. Dude, time goes by so fast, man. Hell, even the live letter, like I feel like there was just one recently, but I know it's been like 2 months. It's been a while since the last live letter at this point.
はい。で、次回の PLL では実機を交えてですね、それらの新しいところを実機でご紹介していけたらなと思っております。はい。
はい、ありがとうございました。ということで、パッチ6.2実装コンテンツパートはここまでとさせていただきまして、
Next live letter will show you a lot of these things with in-game footage. I can't wait to see the in-game footage for Island Sanctuary. We got a lot of info today though, which is awesome. So I do not mind waiting at all. A few more announcements before we end today's broadcast. Like you watch this, ooh, video. Alright, what we got? What video we got? What's this? Oh, okay, more concert stuff. Okay. Man, these concerts look so sick, dude. Wow, they have so many people there. All right, guys, let's make a plan. We'll go to a concert for Final Fantasy 14. Honestly, I really hope they do a fan fest again in stateside, because I would love to go to one. Damn. Oh, very chill. I like it. The Pragnus. There'll be a fan fest. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, let's not think about the pandemic spreading anymore. It's already bad enough as it is. Like, try not to think anymore in the future. A lot of the intents came to concert alone solo, but they're all Warrior Lights. Aww. That's awesome. Yeah, that would 100% be my plan. Like, I haven't really... I need to make sure I can afford it. I definitely wouldn't fly because your boy is terrified of flying, but I would make it there. Like, I would do like a cross-country trip or something, depending where it is. Oh, they're actually selling that. Nice. I'll check that out. And it's like a Blu-ray thing. It's 6,050 yen. That's like $60.
はい。はい。
It's awesome though. Oh yeah, $59.99. I know conversion rates. Bonus in-game item. Oh really? Okay. So you get some more orchestrion rolls. Rolly rolls. You live the exhilarating 2-day performance by the Primals in their largest concert yet. Now available on Blu-ray. In addition to 21 fan-favorite songs performed live alongside gameplay footage, the disc also includes the 3 songs performed by surprise guests Nobuo Uematsu and special narration by Emmett Selk. That's cool. I love that they did that for the concert. Like, that's ridiculous. That's usually is, yeah. So they'll probably have it like maybe next summer for FanFest. I would get this. I'd get a Blu-ray, especially if they have the English subtitles too. I'd absolutely get that. But again, gotta make sure money's good first. I was sad that I missed out on the Endwalker soundtrack. I would have loved to get that. Excuse me. Getting them, yeah, exactly. Like that's what I would want to get. I love that they have all those like in-game bonuses for like buying actual merch. It's smart. It's business tactic. It's smart. Like how they did the damn. I'll never forget when the World of Warcraft card game came out, and they had like all the cards where you could get mounts for them. They were insane. Like mounts, minions, all the in-game stuff for it. That was genius. Have any of you played or collected any of the Final Fantasy card game stuff? I have a bit of the cards. They're actually really nice cards. I like how they look. I just haven't like learned how to play the game. It's very hard to do like card games in person nowadays. That's why I like Magic, because Magic on Arena is really fun. All the statues. Oh, so many statues would be bad. What's this? Immersive Game Pack 14 Edition Sounds of Summer Sale? Save 20% on Immersive Game Pack Edition, the studio add-on created by a 14 sound team. Spatial sound. Oh, is this that, I keep seeing that, that, like, headset thing that they're promoting. So I guess this, like, upgrades the sound or something for it. I'm fine. I'm content with my sound.
そう多分ねこれね慣れた人はねちょっともうなんか外せねえなっていう感じじゃないかな。普通になっちゃうとね。うん。本当そうですね。うん。ので。
Yeah. Oh, this is a software. Where's the game pack? So like, what else does it do? Provide offer the perfect spatial audio experience.
ソフトウェアでやってくれるんで。これね一回やるとねあれなんか、他だとちょっと物足りないなってなると思うんで、まあぜひね本当これは人によって合う合わないもちろんあるし、これいいなって人もいればいやまあ今までのでいいやって人もいるんで、まあ本当フリートライアルあるんで、ぜひ一回試してみてください。まずはいはいよろしくお願いいたします。お願いします。はい、そして続いてのお知らせです。続いてこちら。はい、日本向けのお知らせですが、本日、午後に、発表されましたけれども、ファイナルファンタジー14を吉本芸人が遊び尽くす新番組、
New TV show featuring entertainers from Yoshimotsu Kogyoko looking for party members. Oh, interesting. First show scheduled July 9th. Huh. So what is this for? It's a Final Fantasy 14 TV show?
土曜日の25時から全12回で BS 吉本チャンネル
I wonder where we can watch this. Would you guys want to like do like reactions to this and stuff? I'd love to watch that and like record it and then share it with you guys. It's a free trial for this immersive game pack audio add-on. I think players that have experience it once can't go back anymore. Really? Maybe I'll look into it. Yoshimotsu Company, Japan Entertainment Industry started a new series in Japan, 12 episodes looking for party members. Okay, and starts July 9th. I would watch this. P6 TFK. I typed that completely wrong. There? I typed it right.
して続いてのお知らせです。こちら。
No, it went away.
はい。
It's fine. I'll find that later.
名古屋、横浜、期間限定オープ
Time
ンのお
Ears.
知ら
Oh,
せ
what?
です。
I want to go to an Orzia cafe.
6月
Opening 3 new stores for limited time. Oh, guys, look at that food.
横浜店がこの後ですね、7月
It's got a
12
Loperitz like ice cream sundae. I want one.
しますので、ぜひとも
Honestly, all that stuff just looks really good. I'm also hungry because I need breakfast and stuff.
ぜひともご検討いただければ
Just focus on Forte. I want to watch that show.
します。で、詳しくはエロザ
Oh,
ホームページ
Naz, you are a
メニュ
champion.
ーとかも含めて情報ございます
Yeah, I
の
must
で
have spelt it wrong.
はい。
はい。
はい。よろしく
Okay, cool. Now I just have it up in the background.
はい。そして最後もう一つあります。どうぞ。はい。こちら新規ではないんですが、